Welcome back to Speak for Yourself. It's winners and losers time. All right, each week we'll give you our top 3, but a quick reminder, we're not saying anyone or anything is an actual loser, but for 1 week only, they certainly look that way. All right, Acho, give us your week 3 losers first.
My third biggest loser. This one hurts because he was a winner just last week.
Man.
Mitch Trubisky, because he's pulling up the short end of the stick. 2-0 for the Bears. He hit 13 for 22, 100-plus yards and a touchdown, and he got benched. And worse than that, Nick Foles came in and won him the game.
Hello.
Oh, Mitch,
Hello.
I hurt for you, and I know it hurts. But who knows? You're a winner last week. Maybe you'll be a winner next week. My number 2 biggest loser, Sam Darnold. And it's not even Sam Darnold's fault. It's the Adam Gase curse. Remember, Adam Gase, he convinced us that Ryan Tannehill was no good. He convinced us Kenyon Drake was no good. He convinced us Devontae Park was no good. Then he went and convinced us that Le'Veon Bell was no good. And now Sam Darnold got the world believing that you ain't no good. Sam Darnold, I believe in you. But for right now, you the number 2 biggest loser. My number 1 biggest loser, the Falcons fans' blood pressure. Because these collapses have been generational. First off, 4 years ago, you blow the biggest lead in Super Bowl history, let the Patriots come back from a 25-point deficit. And then we see you last week. 440 teams have played games where they have had 39 points and no turnovers, and 440 teams have won. But you Raiders have somehow found a way to lose. And then you just saw my number 3 biggest loser. He was replaced by Nick Foles. Nick Foles came in and beat you, Falcons. The blood pressure for these Falcons fans is already high because of that chicken they be serving in the A, but it's even worse because of the stress of the Falcons.
I was about to say, Atlanta's the wrong city to be having high blood pressure. All the black people down there, all our people, only D.C. would be worse. Okay, politics at play. Undefeated starters getting benched now. Mr. Trubisky, I got your back, big dog, but that is tough sledding. All right, here are my 3 losers. Let's start off with number 3, the Raiders. Winless in New England. These dudes have not won a game in Foxborough since 1994. What the tuck rule is going on with y'all? Y'all can't get a win in Foxborough. It must be cracking at that club out there where y'all go before the game. Something's going wrong with the Raiders when they go east. Number 2 loser, the Giants and head coach Joe Judge. The verdict is in. Acho was right. Your culture sucks. I don't know what the hell you got them coaches running laps for, because they must be too tired to call the right plays. Everybody, I know Saquon hurt, I get it, but still, find a way, scrape, scratch,
anything.
Find a way, do something.
Please.
Make it look like you got a team of a collection of collegiate all-stars, which you don't look like right now. And our number 1 loser for the week for me, Eagles. Come on, it's time to bench Carson Wentz. It rhymes. Sacrificing 52 for 1 is not the way we play football. Bench Wentz, it rhymes. Guess why? Because there's no rhyme or reason for him to still be out there getting $32.5 million to put up this performance. He might be the worst quarterback by performance this first 3 weeks of the year. Acho.
Hey, chill out, cuz. Chill out. I like the first half of your list, but you know how I feel about that Wentz slander.
Hey.
Either way, I'm going to talk about something Wentz is going to be someday soon. The winners, because it's winning time. Let's get to my number 3 biggest winner on the weekend. How about the Browns? Shout out to the Dog Pound. Over 500 for the first time since December of 2014.
Whatever.
They haven't taken the field above 500 in 85 games since December 14th of 2014. But shout out to you, Baker Mayfield, because you look more like the Baker Mayfield of old than the Baker Mayfield of last year. Okay, my number 2 biggest winner is the Chiefs. Y'all remember that movie, Hidden Figures? Well, the Chiefs got some hidden figures who was winning themselves. Anthony Sherman, fullback, caught a touchdown yesterday on a shovel pass. My God. Only 3 touchdown catches in his career. His career been 10 years. He got one yesterday. But then Eric Fisher, offensive tackle, number 1 overall pick. First time we've seen a number 1 overall pick score a touchdown in the game since 96, Keyshawn Johnson. Oh, but my number 1 biggest winner, Josh Allen. Shout out to you for being a top 5 quarterback, and shout out to Bills Mafia. Everybody questioned Josh Allen. They said he couldn't throw. They said he couldn't run. Well, now he's number 1 in passing, number 2 in passing yards in the NFL.
He is.
Number 2 in passing touchdowns, and the Bills are 3-0. If you 3-0, 75% chance you make it to the playoffs. But more importantly, the Bills look like they have a stronghold over that AFC East division, which the Patriots have always owned. Shout out to you, Josh Allen. You my biggest winner on the weekend.
Bills Mafia, Josh Allen. Ooh, that that boy a dual threat for real. Y'all letting that paint job fool y'all. Better get that boy his props. He is out there beasting. Big arm, great legs, Buffalo's for real. You keep bringing up Keyshawn Johnson. You know he went a whole season with only one touchdown. Might be the one touchdown you keep talking about. I hate you, Keyshawn. I never liked you as a friend. All right, let me get to my 3 winners. Let's start off with Dak Prescott. Contract year, career year again. Oh, Jerry Jones. Oh, they want to put the gun to his head. Dak, what you gonna do in contract years? Man, go ahead and squeeze that. Tat, tat, tat. What the? That's what happens when you play with Dak Prescott and his money. He shows up every single time. Oh, career game after career game in consecutive weeks. Dak Prescott's that dude. Number 2 winner, Steelers. Behind the steel curtain, in case you guys haven't been paying attention, is an undefeated team, the steel curtain. Look at the Pittsburgh Steelers, 8-8 last year, 8-8, and you now have the great Ben Roethlisberger back in this team. This team is balling right now, and for some reason, not getting a lot of attention behind the curtain. Let's go with my number 1 winner, Nick Foles. Live your brand. Oh, my God. In case of emergency, break glass.
Break glass.
And then sift through that glass. And here comes Nick Foles with a prayer for you answered. Because that's who Nick Foles is. The guy just shows up. He knows who he is. He's the guy that comes in there, gives you the energy, and gives you the wins in production as well. Nick Foles, way to go out there and live your brand.